Sports Director Seth Lewis.
In 2022, Loreauville had to learn how to adjust to life without the Jacob twins. The result was a positive one, finishing 7-5 and reaching the second round of the playoffs. In the process, the Tigers also developed experience and leadership.
Being a leader is probably like the hardest thing ever, because not all the time you want to do what's right, but you got to do what's right, lead your team, and it's pretty much like being an example for the team.
I've always had that little dog in me, or like that pride that I took, just carried around with me, always pushing people forward. And a lot of my teammates have picked it up too. So our senior class is really, like, I find that we have a lot of leadership, and we will take pride in it, we will hold ourselves accountable, and I think that can really give us a good push.
As far as experience, Loreauville is returning 13 starters, including almost everyone in their defensive backfield. The Tigers will have to replace all-district running back Evan Simon, but at quarterback, the Tigers will potentially use a two-headed monster in Trevor Dooley and Hayden Benoit. Dooley sat out all of 2022 with a back injury, opening the door for Benoit to become QB1. Loreauville head coach Terry Martin says Dooley and Benoit's bond will allow the combination to only grow in 2023.
Despite the fact that he couldn't play and he had a guy that potentially could take his job, he did probably the best job of being a leader I've seen anybody do in a long time. He was the first guy cheering Hayden on when he did something well. Every snap when Hayden came off the field, he was in his ear.
When you have a teammate like Hayden, I mean, it's just hard not to want to be on the field with him. But, I mean, obviously you can't be on the field with him, but you can share time with him. And we're supporting each other, number one. I mean, we're always first one giving each other high fives after a touchdown. Maybe we're going to have a handshake for the season. It's going to be cool. I mean, I don't want anything else but to see him succeed, and I know he wants the same for me.
Among Loreauville's goals this year is a deep run in the playoffs, as the Tigers have not reached the semifinals since 2013.